A lot of very important macroeconomic events affecting the world of crypto have taken place in September. Things like the Fed rate pause, for example. And then there was also the approval of the Ethereum futures ETF. The point is that a lot has been happening, and consequently, a lot of crypto whales have been capitalizing on these events and have correspondingly been scooping up some of their favorite altcoins. We are looking at three major ones that they've had their eyes on for profits in October and ultimately down the road, the cryptocurrency bull run. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Best of luck as always if you choose to invest, as long as we all remember that I am not a financial or investment advisor, and therefore, of course, this video is not official financial or investment advice. Introducing Altcoin Buzz Alpha, where you can manage your crypto portfolio with regular updates and top insights for only $15 per month. Get hot Web3 trends, undervalued crypto gems, daily portfolio strategies, and of course, response to all your questions and queries. Check it out. Join today. Links are in the description below. Let's begin here at number one with a familiar favorite of mine, a longtime personal favorite as well, Chainlink, ticker LINK, L-I-N-K, with a 30% increase, was actually one of the top gainers in September in the top 20 crypto rankings. And the key factors in LINK's recent surge included a successful tokenization rehearsal with Swift and an uptick in the real-world assets, or the RWA sector. And as you've probably heard many times, we've said on this channel that this is a really big deal. This is the future, and this is a major narrative moving forward in crypto and beyond, honestly. On-chain data shows that whales have remained interested in LINK over the past few weeks. And data from Into the Block suggests how between September 17th and October 2nd, whale transactions increased from 30 to 218. A whale recently made a very significant buy by purchasing 424,443 LINK tokens for $7.67 a piece for a grand total of $3.25 million. And no surprise, but Chainlink's price immediately saw an increase as a result of this rather sizable buy order. This recent purchase comes days after other large purchases by the same entity. And in the previous purchase, the same whale bought 788,877 LINK, representing an investment of $6 million at a unit price of $7.62. And to make this transaction possible, the whale swapped 3,074 ST ETH worth $5.87 million, as well as an additional 71 ETH worth $136,000 for the LINK tokens. And this large order also led to a price surge. Such a consistent rise in whale activity is often positive for the price of any asset for all kinds of reasons. It increases market liquidity, making it possible for users in the spot market to carry out trades more effectively. And whale activities also inspire other strategic retail investors to at least keep an optimistic outlook on the cryptocurrency in question. Now, the ongoing attention here reflects Chainlink's value proposition in the decentralized finance and the DeFi market. Chainlink, of course, serves as a crucial link between smart contracts and real-world data because it ensures the smooth operation of DeFi platforms. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network, and whales' continued interest in Chainlink demonstrates their belief and their faith in its potential. At number two here on our list is Maker, ticker MKR, which is another very significant cryptocurrency whose price has benefited from September macro events. Maker, for example, saw an influx of very large transactions on the 20th of September. This was shortly after the US Federal Reserve announced a rate halt. And the chart here shows that on September 19th, the Maker network only registered 9 confirmed whale transactions. However, that number has increased, reaching now a 6-month high of 102 very large transactions as soon as October 2nd. It would appear that whales turned eagerly to Maker and wanted to take advantage of that very appealing 8% DAI savings rate. Why not? MKR recently saw a price slump, but whales took this time to increase their accumulation. Data from Look On Chain here shows that a whale made a large MKR transaction last week. The whale purchased about 1,750 MKR worth $2.5 million at an average price of $1,429. So the next Fed meeting is going to take place on November 1st. That's coming up pretty soon. And those bullish MKR whales really do have enough time to push the price even higher in October between now and then. Let's keep an eye on them and see what they do next. At number 3 here, last but not least, it needs to be mentioned that whales have now swung into action with Bitcoin Cash, ticker BCH. It's not an asset that we've talked about lately, but you know what? The data does not lie. And based on the metrics that we're seeing, it needs to be talked about. Crypto whales leverage the bullish sentiment on the altcoin market to increase definitively their BCH holdings. And this new interest that we're seeing is actually quite similar to the June 2023 bull rally, which saw BCH reach a yearly peak of $329. Price-savvy whales owning 100,000 to 1 million BCH have been accumulating since September 21st, that's according to on-chain data. And the whales have increased their total balances from 2.41 million BCH to 2.56 million BCH between September 21st and October 4th. So this suggests that they have accumulated 150,000 BCH really in just the last few days. Now, as the bull market matures, this whale activity could play a huge role in BCH's future. Right now, as you can see, the trend is negative on the day, but they seem to be taking advantage of that, these somewhat lower prices. If the accumulation continues, BCH could see a pretty good surge in October. So as with the other entries on this list, let's keep an eye on this asset and also keep an eye on the whales that are clearly interested in it. Okay, and coming in as a bit of a bonus here, let's call it an honorable mention. Sentiment claims that whales have turned their attention to wrapped Bitcoin, i.e. WBTC, because data actually shows that there have been more large WBTC transactions than ever since March. Sentiment revealed that WBTC whale transfers above $1 million are increasing at their fastest rate since March. And in addition to that, WBTC experienced its strongest network expansion since July and a rise in new wallets holding between 1 and 1,000 WBTC. So there you have it, guys. 3 altcoins that whales are aggressively accumulating now, as well as a bit of a bonus one there. Among these, which one do you like for the medium to long term? And what else do you feel, whether it's popular with whales or otherwise, what else do you feel is going to be very, very strong going forward as a project as we imminently and inevitably approach the upcoming crypto bull run?